Good day and welcome again to your daily devotionals brought to you by Live Light. Day 140, Psalm 139 verse 14. I will give you praise because I am made in such a remarkable and awe-inspiring way. Your creations fill me with wonder. The more you start to believe what God says about you, the less you worry about what others think. Wow, wow, wow. Have you ever glanced in the mirror and thought, what does God see when He looks at me? Maybe you notice a few wrinkles that weren't there before, or ears that you could swear were smaller just yesterday. But then you come across Psalm 139, and it leaves you in awe. You formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. It's like David caught a glimpse of God's workshop and exclaimed with childlike amazement, "Wow, look what you've created." When you and I start to grasp this, it really shifts the way we view ourselves. Let's also take a moment to look at the Creator God today and see how He, as the ultimate artist and engineer, has beautifully crafted us in our mother's womb. The heart. Long before we took our first breath, it began its rhythm and hasn't paused since. For the average person, it beats around 100,000 times each day. Thanks to this constant thump, about 7,500 liters of blood flow through your body every day. Just picture a 1 liter bottle and then imagine what 7,500 of them lined up would look like. The brain. It has over 86 billion neurons. Each one connects to around 10,000 other neurons. So you've got a network in your head that's even more complex than the biggest supercomputer out there. And in the midst of all that, you can still remember a song, drive your car, and figure out what to whip up for dinner tonight. The eye, this tiny lens, roughly 2.5 centimeters across, has more than 2 million moving parts. It can recognize up to 10 million different colors. It's similar to a high-definition camera that records every moment of your life. No SD card needed. The foot is an amazing creation with 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles and ligaments. Every time you walk, run, or dance, all these parts come together in perfect harmony. The lungs. You take about 20,000 breaths each day. It's so automatic that you hardly even notice it. With every inhale, it's like God is whispering to us, "I'm here, you're alive, you're valuable." And the most amazing part? You're not just a work of art like a statue or painting. You were created to have a close, personal relationship with the one who made you. Psalm 139 tells us that God saw you when you were just a tiny, unformed bundle in your mom's womb. He started planning your life long before you came into the world. And there will never be anyone as special as you. The biggest breakthrough in life happens that moment you embrace God's best masterpiece, you. Something to ponder. Why do you think it's hard for us to believe that we are God's masterpieces? How can we learn to believe in ourselves the way God believes in us? How are you going to begin treating and appreciating yourself as God's masterpiece today? Lord, I really appreciate how uniquely and wonderfully you made me. Please help me to view myself through your eyes as someone who is precious, loved and valuable. I want to always remember that I was created for a sacred purpose and a special place. Amen. When you look at yourself in the mirror today, just notice how God is standing behind you and smiling with contentment over you, because you are His biggest masterpiece. Love and regards, Shalom. For more inspiration, you are more than welcome to visit our Live Light Community Facebook page or our Live Light Community YouTube channel. Shalom.